Welcome back to an interesting edition of Hugging the Block. Around here, only block we hug is the blockchain. My name is Sonny Bricks, aka Crypto Clark, and my mission is to get you up into that light and up out of that dark. Let's go.
Attention.
Hugging the blockchain. Hugging the blockchain. Hugging the blockchain. Hugging the blockchain. I'm hugging the blockchain. I'm hugging the blockchain. Hugging the block. I'm hugging the blockchain.
Now, before we begin, I just want to say I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share my shit. But please subscribe and hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and I can get my stuff out there. You ain't got to pay me $1. Now, today I want to talk about a coin called XLM. And we're going to talk about Stellar. But in order for us to talk about Stellar, you have to understand what's really going on here. Now, think of the word interstellar. And that basically means occurring or situated between stars. So this currency, XLM, is literally the currency of Earth and the galaxy, okay? So basically, if you needed money in space, okay? So that's what you'd be investing in if you bought XLM. Now, I'll be honest with you, I put a couple bags in there because I just have this idea that it's gonna be worth a lot one day. Now I'm gonna tell you why I think this. And you can make your own decisions. I'm not telling you to buy anything, and I'm not telling you not to buy anything, but I just think this is really interesting what's going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot before I get into this craziness, because the shit I got to talk about. Well, first of all, let me ask you this. If we don't have people in space, why are we setting up currency for space? Like, is it something that they ain't telling us? Like, if we need money for space, maybe they already there. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't show you much stuff.
Attention.
Like, what if Mars already got skyscrapers and shit? Now, anyway, the stuff that I'm saying sounds really far-fetched. And I get all of that. So, if y'all are thinking, whatever, Sonny, you want some shit, I get it. But this is just some things that make you go, and this is gonna make you think about this cryptocurrency, right? So, Donald Trump came up with this idea. Well, I don't want to say he came up with it, but he definitely endorsed it. But it was this idea that came about December 20th, 2019, under the National Defense Act, that we would have a Space Force, right? So the first graduating class of the Space Force came out in October 20th, 2020. And it was 7 members, right? So you're like, oh, what does this have to do with anything? Well, number one, why do we need a Space Force? You know, it's a 6th branch of the military dedicated to space. Okay, so why would we need something like that if there ain't something up there? Because now we got money for space and we got a military for space, right? So all of this may sound crazy to you. And believe me, I understand what you're thinking. But let's talk about Elon Musk. So in 2013, Elon Musk was in charge of, I think he was the CEO or owner or whatever, of PayPal and SpaceX, right? And PayPal came out with this company called PayPal Galactic. And this is another form of crypto. Well, not crypto, but another form of payment for space. I mean, are these things going off in your head like they going off in mine? Like, okay, PayPal Galactic wanted to be in charge of any type of currency that goes back and forth from here to space. So they talk about ideas like the Space Tourism Society. Like we about to literally be on rockets touring space. Like, does this... So anyway, now the founder of Ripple, Jed McCaleb, is the guy who started Stellar Tokens or XLM. And I mean, it's a great concept because what XLM does is it allows you to take like US dollars and they kind of translate it so that your US dollar, when you buy XLM or whatever, it becomes what's called a US dollar token. So when it translates on the other side, you know, whoever's receiving it, it's passed on as a US dollar from there because they have companies that kind of store it like that. So let's say you wanted to pay with yen. You pay with yen, it goes in as a yen token, and it comes out on the other side as a yen. So, I mean, it's a dope concept, but it's throwing me the fuck off. It's like, space? But it's not that I don't believe that we're doing any of this stuff. It's just, it's in your face and no one is talking about it. Like, there's plenty of people that are investing in it, but nobody is talking about it. So now we have a space force, we have spaceships, we have money for space. But my question is, what's up there? So I'm not telling any of y'all that y'all have to invest in XLM, but somebody believed this shit like that back in 2013, so much so that they said, well, we gonna need money for that. So if that's the future, you might want to think about it, and you might not even have to own that many. You might be able to get away with like 100 of them. And the reason why I say that is because think about how much it would cost you to make a satellite phone call on Earth to another place in the Earth. Now imagine how much it would cost you to call a relative in space, or for that matter, for them to call you back home. So now when you start thinking about finances and what it would actually cost, you might want to be in the driver's seat of that ship, but that thing is crazy to me. Like, I've been sitting here thinking about it all day. I'm like, man, we literally have a space force. Is this how they're gonna get paid? So the point of tonight's discussion was there are a lot of things that are going on that we just don't know about. But they're putting a lot of it in your face. Like even the most recent things that the Pentagon let go of as far as, you know, aliens and ships and stuff that they've seen. Like this world now is so focused on money and other things because of the pandemic that the Pentagon is putting this shit right in your face. But clearly with XLM, it's right there in your face. And most people ain't even doing the research and don't give a fuck. Like, the things that I'm saying to you are not conspiracy. This is fact. Everything I'm telling you is fact. So when you see Stellar Lumen, you gotta wonder, well, why do they have the name Stellar? Because it's interstellar financial traffic. And that's what you would be investing in. And where did it come from? The founder of Ripple, XRP. So anyone that knows me knows I am a huge fan and believer of XRP. But I'm telling you right now, there is more to this story than what's going on. And I'm not telling you what to invest in. And I'm not telling you what not to invest in. Because again, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a crypto enthusiast. Everything that I'm saying is meant for entertainment purposes only. But these are things that you should know. So when people actually say to the moon, I think XLM really means it. Y'all be blessed. Remember, the only block we hug around here is the blockchain. My name is Sonny Bricks, aka Crypto Clark, and my mission is to get you up into that light and up out of that dark. Let's go.
Attention.
We're cold, hugging the blockchain, hugging the blockchain, hugging the blockchain, hugging the blockchain.